There are seasons in life when nothing seems to move. No visible progress, no applause, no signs that anything you are doing even matters. And yet, beneath the surface, something quiet may be growing. Something stronger than anything that rises quickly. This is the story of the bamboo that waited. Once upon a time, in a small village tucked between misty hills and whispering forests, there lived a young gardener named Ren. Ren was known for his patience, though no one quite understood why. His garden, unlike the others, never bloomed with vibrant flowers or heavy fruits. While his neighbors proudly displayed bright blossoms and tall crops, Ren's land looked empty. At the center of his garden was a small patch of soil where he watered the ground every single day. Nothing grew there, or so it seemed. The villagers often passed by his garden, shaking their heads. "Still watering bare dirt," one would say with a quiet laugh. "Perhaps he is growing invisible plants," another would joke. Ren would simply bow his head slightly and continue pouring water into the same spot, as if he knew something the others did not. He never argued. He never explained. He just kept watering. Seasons came and went. Spring painted the hills green. Summer brought warmth. Autumn covered the ground in gold, and winter wrapped everything in silence. Through it all, Ren remained the same. Every morning, before the sun fully rose, he would step into his garden, kneel beside the empty patch, and gently water the soil. Day after day, year after year. Still, nothing appeared. By the third year, even the kindest villagers began to doubt him. A farmer approached Ren one morning and said, "Why do you waste your effort? You could grow vegetables, flowers, anything useful. This is nothing." Ren looked at the soil, then at the farmer, and replied softly, "Not everything that grows can be seen right away." The farmer frowned, unable to understand. By the fifth year, the laughter had faded. No one mocked him anymore, not because they respected him, but because they had stopped expecting anything from him at all. To them, Ren had become a quiet mystery, a man who chose emptiness over abundance. But Ren did not feel empty. Each day he watered the soil with the same calm intention, as if each drop mattered. Deep beneath the surface, something extraordinary was happening. Where no eyes could see, delicate roots were stretching outward, weaving through the dark soil like silent threads. They spread wide, they grew deep, they strengthened themselves against unseen storms. But above the ground, there was still nothing. One quiet morning in early spring, something changed. Ren knelt as usual, pouring water gently onto the soil. As he rose to leave, he paused. There it was. A small green shoot, so tiny it could be missed in a blink, had broken through the surface. Ren did not smile widely. He did not celebrate. He simply nodded, as if greeting an old friend. Days passed, and the tiny shoot began to grow. Not slowly, not quietly, but with a sudden, unstoppable force. It stretched upward faster than anything the village had ever seen. Within weeks, it rose taller than the flowers, taller than the crops, taller even than the tallest trees nearby. The villagers gathered, stunned. "How is this possible?" they whispered. "It was nothing for years." Ren stood calmly beside the towering bamboo, its leaves gently swaying in the wind. "It was never nothing," he said. "It was growing where you could not see." The bamboo continued to rise, strong and unshakable. Its roots, built over years of silence, held it firmly against the wind. While other plants bent and broke during storms, the bamboo stood tall, flexible, yet grounded. The villagers began to understand. What grows quickly may look impressive at first, but what grows slowly builds strength that cannot be seen, until the moment it reveals itself. One evening, a young boy approached Ren and asked, "How did you know it would grow?" Ren looked at the bamboo, its silhouette soft against the fading sky. "I didn't need to know," he said gently. "I only needed to trust." And so, the bamboo that waited became more than just a plant. It became a quiet reminder, whispered through the rustling leaves, that growth is not always visible, that patience is not wasted, and that the strongest things in life often take the longest time to rise. So, if your path feels still, if nothing seems to change, remember the bamboo and keep going. Keep